live. But still setting up as usual because this is just way more complicated than it should be. Okay, let me try this. Let's see what happens when I click that button. Okay. That one worked. This one worked. Okay. We're almost ready. Okay. I'm going to skip this other one for now because it kind of doesn't do much. Let's see. Now I got to move this window without closing the browser. You know, there's not that many spots I can click on. Hey, Barry. Thank you for liking the live. You're the first one here. I just started. Congratulations, you're number one. Fent Fairy. Well, we have Fairy and two fairies. Huh. What a coincidence. Fairy and Fent Fairy are here. So, yeah, I'm just starting. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. And I'm doing original songs. At least that's the plan. Things don't always go according to plan, right? Just waiting for a few more people to come and join us. Sophia! Hello! Welcome to my live, Navea. Mrs. Grace, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary. Kenna, how are you? Chloe, Def, Anna, Malia, Scotty, welcome. Welcome. Is that headphone? No, I can't see your. Billy, Casey, bored. Well, I hope you won't be bored once you're in my live. Chloe, another Chloe. We have two Chloes here. Mushroom, Emily, Molly. Welcome to my live, Jenna, Helena, Joshua. Welcome, everybody. Grace, to my live. River. You know, there's a really great songwriter. I think he's still in Nashville. His name is Rivers Rutherford. Hey, Chloe. And he had, like, at one point, 7 songs in the top 35 at one time. Oh, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. But he was, like, the songwriter of the year, like, 1 or 2 years in a row. And I actually got to write 2 songs with that guy. And I should learn one of them. You know, I really should. I should really go back and pull that song out and learn it. There was one that was really good, and it got a lot of attention, but... Anyway... I'm here to do some original songs for you. You know what? In my last live, I can't believe I forgot to do my latest single. So I should probably do my latest single. What do you think? Abraham, Spartan, welcome to my live, everybody. M, welcome. Okay, well, Chloe says yes, and if Chloe says yes, that's good enough for me. You know what? I'm not centered. I can never get this camera right to center me. Maybe because I keep moving. I don't want to be too close to the mic. All right, is the sound good, everybody? So anyway, I'm going to do my latest single, and I have to make the usual disclaimer because we got to keep this family friendly, and there is an explicit word in this song. But I'm going to sing a substitute word that rhymes with it. And you'll know which one it is because it's in the second line of the song and it rhymes with Twitter. Okay, here it is. The new single. He calls it X. I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting Nazi propaganda, lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to that space. They never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Thank you, Leo, for the follow. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, they think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. A creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. 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 Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Thank you, Niley, for the follow. And Alexis, thank you for the follow. So that was my latest single. You can hear it on Spotify or any streaming platform, or on my website, Seth Hillary Jackson, where you can also download it for free. Or if you choose, you can name a price, but it's free if you want it for free. So there's a link in my bio, by the way, that takes you to a smart link that takes you to my website and my Spotify and all my streaming and social media platforms. And you know what? I have started a Discord server for you all. And I'm going to post the Discord link. I keep forgetting to do this. Well, I remembered last time, but I got to keep posting it. So oh, no, wait. Okay, now I messed up. Now I got to go back and invite people. You're invited. Everybody in my live is invited to join my Discord server. And here's my Discord server invite link for everybody in my live. Tina, you're back. Kat, thank you for sharing the live. And everybody else, if you're enjoying the live, please share it. And Brygil, thank you. Oh, Rado, thank you so much. Is that a turkey? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And Kat, thank you for sharing the live. And everybody, please, if you're enjoying, please share the live. Oh, Rado. Oh, I know you. How are you? I really appreciate that turkey. It is a turkey, right? Hey, Mads. How are you, Maddie? You made it tonight. Oh, wait a second. I just lost my window. I just clicked on the wrong thing, and now my window is gone. So, let's see. We just did our latest single. I just played my latest single, Maddie, Anti-Social Media. But I didn't play Rembrandt Star because you weren't here yet. I can play that now, or I can play something else. So this is my second latest single. I know Maddie likes this song, and I've had many other people actually tell. I'm really happy that so many people like this song, because, you know, when I started writing it, just the concept of Rembrandt Star, I thought, people gonna really understand this? I mean, I love the idea. And I also was like, what am I going to, I had this one verse about the couple under the stars, on a blanket. And then each time I finished a verse, I'm like, oh, now where do I go with it? And it was like, am I going to be able to come up with there's a song structure. It's known as like a verse bridge structure, or technically it's called an AABA, or Ralph Murphy, the vice president, the former vice president of ASCAP, used to call it fifth form, because there were like 7 standard song styles, song structures. So this was the AABA, so I would need 2 verses and a bridge, 3 verses and a bridge. So each section, it's like, what am I going to say next? And then I got a good idea. So then I had my 3 verses and a bridge, and I thought, I don't know, it seems kind of short. What else can I say? And then I thought of another bridge and another verse, and I'm so happy that I was able to finish this song. And it came really quickly. A lot of songs take me a long time, but this one came really quickly. And I'm so glad people like it, because I also broke one of the basic, I hate to say rules, because in songwriting I say there are no rules, only tools. But they teach us lyrics are not poetry. They should be written to sound like something people would actually say in a real conversation. But so this one's a little more poetic than what I normally write, and it just works. See, to me, the number one songwriting rule is if it works, if it sounds good, it is good. So anyway, here it is, with no further ado. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, 'cause you've taught me what it means to love. I'm the happiest man in all of creation. These moments with you are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again. The sun is gonna rise. This picture-perfect night will end. But this love of ours will never die. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. Dylan is here. Welcome, Dylan. Smiley joined. Brookie, how are you? Alas, how are you? Soph, how are you? Val, welcome to my live. Bit, welcome to my live. So that was my second most recent single. It's called A Rembrandt Star, and it too is on Spotify and also on my website, Seth Hillary Jackson. And once again, I'm going to post my Discord invite link, because I started a Discord server, and Maddie is on the server, and the rest of you on my live are also invited to join. And thank you, Alexis, for sharing the live. Now, why is this not pasting? I'm Control V. There it is. There's my Discord invite link. Julia, welcome. Alexis, thank you for sharing the live. And everybody else, if you're enjoying it, please share the live and follow me if you're not already following me. Thank you, Kate, for sharing the live. So I just did my 2 latest singles. I hope you like them. You know, I don't have my set lists planned in advance. Thank you, Olivia, for the follow. And thank you, Sophia, for the share. And Delilah, welcome to the live. Destiny, welcome to my live. Sophia, thank you. Addie, welcome. Trish, thank you for the follow. Caitlin and Maggie, welcome to my live. It's so good to see you all tonight on a Sunday evening. Oh, thank you, Lauren, for the follow. I really appreciate that. So I don't know. There are many directions I could go right now. Oh, thank you, Olivia, for the share. And thank you, Elena, for the like. And everybody, please tap your screen. And that will tell the algorithm, hey, this is pretty good. I like this. And maybe other people can join us. And of course, feel free to comment. Oh, thank you, Destiny. 64 roses. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate you. You know, there's a singer named Destiny who actually had a big impact on my life. Oh, thank you, Destiny, for 7 more roses. She spelled her name a little differently, but when she was 16 years old, see, I used to write songs. I'd go to Nashville, and I was trying to get. Oh, thank you, Destiny, for 23 more roses. You're so nice. I was trying to make it as a songwriter as opposed to a performer. So I'd write songs and try to get other people to record them. Oh, and thank you, VS, for the follow. And I tried to get other people to record them. So I'd write the songs, and then I'd go to the studio and I'd hire musicians to play and sing. You'd want to, even if I could do a good job singing my song, I'm not the person who should be singing my demo because they were country songs and I don't sound like a country singer. So you need somebody who sounds like a country singer or they can't hear it. Believe it or not, that's true. Generally, they can't. I know a story of a big, huge hit song. It was actually the song of the year. Oh, thank you, Mel, for the hat and mustache. You are helping me toward my live goal. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love. So, I know there's this hit songwriter. He's a great singer on his own, and he had the song and he recorded a demo with him singing it, and he really has a great voice, but he doesn't sound country. And he pitched it all around Nashville, and everybody's like, nah, I don't hear it. So finally he gave up, and he got a country singer to record it. And like the next day, it was, an artist said, oh, I want this. And they recorded it, and it became like the song of the year. It was called Don't Laugh at Me. I don't know if you remember that song. It was written by a guy named Steve Seskin. But they couldn't hear it with him singing. And he's a really great singer. He puts out albums too. And he performs. But anyway, so I went to the studio, and the studio owner, they always do this. They always tell you how great you are because they want your business. But this guy seemed to really, he'd really go over the top in praising my songwriting. So I felt like, he seems like he means it. And then he put his money where his mouth is, actually. He made a demo tape for his studio. They call it what do they call it? I forget the name. The fire reel or something like that. Sizzle reel. So he made to send around to oh, Nicole, how are you? He sent he made a reel of like 10 demos that he produced to send around to publishers and other writers as to pitch his services. And he put 2 of my songs on his reel. And then there's this I'm glad you're here too. So then there was this vocal coach in Florida who had these young singers she was working with, and she needed some songs for her young singers. So he sent one of mine. And the coach really liked the song. I don't remember which one it was, but she asked for more. So I sent her several more, and there's this one song that I'd written that was a true story, and I really should go back and learn this song. It was a true story about a soldier who had given his life to save his friends. He knew he was good. He fell on a grenade that was blowing up, so his friends wouldn't get killed. And one of her singers was named Destiny, and she recorded the song. And then she found the family of the soldier. They were in Pennsylvania. And she sent them the song. And they were so blown away that they contacted somebody at the local newspaper. And then the Pittsburgh Tribune found out about it. And they ended up calling me and giving me an interview. And they put my picture and the interview, including me and the singer, on the front page of the Pittsburgh Tribune. And I still have a copy of that. I saved that. Thank you, Olivia, for sharing the live. And then the soldier received a Medal of Honor. And I received a presidential invitation to the White House to attend the Medal of Honor ceremony. And then the singer, Destiny, performed my song at the U.S. Army reception right after the ceremony. So that was like that's kind of one of my proudest things in life, that I got that invitation, a presidential invitation to the White House, because of a singer named Destiny. But I haven't learned that song. I really should go back and learn that song. But that brings back, okay, so I wasn't sure where to go with this. But there are a couple of songs that I had written many years ago that I recently remembered. And I want to do a couple of those. Hey, Rena. Good. How are you? So, this one actually, I wrote this with a guy like 30 years ago. And there was something about the song that it just was not as good as it could have been. But we had this argument over another song. So, but I wrote an alternate lyric to the song, and I was kind of like hesitant to tell him about it because we had this argument over this other song. And recently, I reconnected with this guy, and we were talking about having that argument, and then I remembered this lyric, this alternate lyric, and he said, "Well, send it to me," and I did, and he goes, "Really? I like it better." I'm like, "Oh, good." So I'm going to play it for you. This is the old song with the alternate lyric that I had just rediscovered. I loaded up my suitcase, I packed in my guitar. Stopped for just a moment, then I climbed into my car. We tried to work our troubles out one too many times. It's time for me to turn the key and leave your world behind. So I take one last look in my rear view mirror. Watch you slowly fade to yesterday. Hey, I take one last look in my rear view mirror. Put pedal to the metal and drive away. I wish I had a way to make you stop and see the light. There's nothing I would rather do than stay just one more night. But we'd end up right here again when darkness turns to dawn. We never will see eye to eye, it's time for moving on. So I take one last look in my rear view mirror. Watch you slowly fade to yesterday. Hey, I take one last look in my rear view mirror. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. The road, it stretches out ahead. I don't know where it ends. I don't expect that I'll be coming back this way again. And I take one last look in my rear view mirror. Watch you slowly fade to yesterday. Hey, I take one last look in my rear view mirror. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Thank you, Avery, for the follow, and Haley for the share, and Naomi for the follow. So that song, anyway, That song was pretty popular among some people that I used to know. I was on this retreat and I used to play it and people would ask for it. But that was the old version. And I like this version better. And I hope you do too. But you don't have anything to compare it to because I didn't play the old one. So actually, just today, I remember this other song that I had written. So I used to run the Los Angeles chapter of the Nashville Songwriters Association International, NSAI it's known as, which is the world's largest trade organization for songwriters. And it's a really great organization. I was a volunteer coordinator, and I did it for 20 years before I left Los Angeles. And kind of early, well, actually, this might have even been before I became coordinator. I don't know. It was a long time ago. They had hired a new director for the organization, and he's still there. His name is Bart Herbison, and he's a really great guy. And he's actually, like, I think of him as like kind of the songwriter's best friend, or one of them. He really loves songs and songwriting. As a matter of fact, this guy, I don't know, maybe this has changed, but when I last knew him, he was unstumpable on song trivia. Like any song, you could, like any song that had ever been a hit song, you could quiz him on it and he would know the answer. But anyway, so shortly after he joined, he came to our workshop. He came to our chapter for a meeting, and we had what they call a guitar pull. And he brought a couple of hit songwriters with him. And one of them was this guy named Casey Kelly, who had written a bunch of hit songs in the 80s and early 90s. And I guess his biggest hit was Soon by Tanya Tucker. I don't know if you know that song, but it's a really great song. And anyway, he was there, and we had this guitar pull, which you could play songs live or you could play your demo. And I had just come back from Nashville with this new demo. And I played it, and he really liked it, and he invited me to write with him. And that is, you don't have no idea what a huge honor it is for a successful hit songwriter to invite you to write with them. We only ended up writing this one song. I mean, the process was not the smoothest, but the song's pretty good. And I just remembered it the other day, and I pulled it out of the stack, and I think I've learned it. So I'm going to try to play you this song. Hey, Ashley! Hey, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining my live. And so I'm going to do this song. Oh, thank you for the rose, Ashley. You're so sweet. You really are. So anyway, I'm going to attempt this song. It must have looked bad to your mom and your dad. I can still see the look on their face when they walked in the door, and there you and I were, locked up in a loving embrace. I thought that our future was all in the past, but now, years later, we can look back and laugh, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've loved one and we've lost and turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Remember the night where we had our big fight? You locked me outside in the yard. It started to rain and I pleaded in vain, but you made me sleep in the car. They say love conquers all, and I swear that it's true. 'Cause here I am now on this couch holding you, telling old war stories world's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Thank you. So, something like that. I kind of messed it up a little bit, but I'll have to try and learn it a little better. But yeah, I like that song. It's pretty cool, right? So I wrote that with Casey Kelly, who wrote the hit song Soon by Tanya Tucker, and also The Cowboy Rides Away by George Strait and a couple others. He's, you know, I wonder what he's doing these days, or if he's even around anymore. You never know. When you get to my age, oops, you don't know who's still around. I think he's older than me. But yeah, he's a great songwriter. Actually, I had another song. I had another song. It was called Another War Story. And I had recorded and demoed this song. And I really loved the chorus I wrote to that song. But the verses, I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't great. I never really figured out the best way to write it. And he said, no, let's write it this way. And I'm like, well, I like this song too, but I still really love the chorus of that other song. So I don't know if it's okay to have a song called Old War Stories and also a song called Another War Story, but sometimes I'm tempted to take that other song and bring it back and try to see, because sometimes there have been other songs where I've written them and they didn't quite work. And then years and years later, I suddenly like, oh, I know how to write. Oh, there's one. I wonder if I could play that one. I should learn that one too. There's one called Wait Till I Get My Hands on You that was like that. I should relearn that one. That one's pretty good. Oh, thank you, Gage, for the follow. And everybody, please follow me if you're not following me already, and share the live and tap your screen and like the live. And keep liking it to tell the algorithm, hey, this isn't too bad. Nora, welcome. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, for the shares. Alex, Alyssa, welcome. Welcome to the two Alyssas just joined my live. Wow. Peyton, Sophie, welcome. Lex, Kate. So good to see you at my live. Kristen, welcome to my live. And Abby, too. Maddie, another Maddie. Mary, welcome. Cars. Grisha, Devin. Alyssa, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson doing original songs and telling stories. And that was an old war story. Telling stories about my songs and my songwriting and maybe other stuff. I don't know if you all saw my job interview stories that I posted on my profile the other day. I guess I posted a reply to a comment earlier. You know, did you see the reply that I posted? I don't know. Somebody, you know, I told you about that this guy asked me this technical question. It was this interview, and it was for a programming job, and most of the interview was just like the sales pitch of how much I'm going to love it there. And then there was this one it was like a token technical question they asked me, and it was this really simple, easy question. It was like the math question or something. It was like this equation or something. And I had a mental block, and I'm like, oh God, I know this is easy, and I'm on the spot, and I know, I mean, that happens to me sometimes, you know? I guess it happens to everybody. But it's like, and so I kept saying, I'm sorry, I have a mental block. So he gave me the answer, and then I'm pretty sure he could tell that I knew it was an easy question because the way I reacted when he gave me the answer, I'm like, oh, right, thank you. So thank you, you know. Eventually, long story short, I ended up getting a job offer, but it was too late by the time I got it. But then somebody asked me today, do you remember the question? Somebody replied to the story, do you remember the question? I'm like, God, no. Not only do I not remember the question, you know, as a computer science major, we had to take all these, math classes, like calculus. Of course, I took calculus in high school, but then we had to take advanced calculus, and we had this applied math class that taught us differential equations and Fourier transforms and all this stuff. I don't remember any of that stuff. I mean, I know that there's a thing called differential equations, and I know that there's a thing called Fourier transforms, and I used to be able to solve those, but I haven't the slightest idea even what one is anymore. And so, I've pretty much forgotten, everything beyond Algebra 1, because I never used it after college. With math and science, if you don't use it, you lose it, really. I mean, I guess that's true with with other things too, but especially with math and science. So, if they asked me that same question today, it wouldn't be a mental block, I just wouldn't know how to do it, period. So, let's see. Well, I did my 2 latest singles. I have a song that's coming out on December 6th. Oh, thank you, Ashley, for 5 more roses. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate it. And I just hit the wrong screen and lost where I was. Okay, so I have a song coming out on December 6th, and you can pre-save it. Should I post the pre-save link? I'm going to post my Discord server link, because I have a Discord server and I would like you all to join. And here's my invite link. And I think my pre-save link is in there. I don't want to post too many links. So for now, I'm just posting the Discord server link. But there is and I'm going to, oh, you did, awesome. Oh, post the pre-save. All right, I'll post the pre-save by popular demand. And, I can't believe I've forgotten to put the pre-save on my website. I keep saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I end up, I finish my live and I forget. And then, let's see, where's the pre-save link? Where it is. Oh, here it is. Here's the pre-save link. And I'm going to play you the song after I post the pre-save link. I don't want to confuse you with links, so I posted the Discord invite, and now here's my, wait, what happened? I thought I copied this link, but it didn't get copied, okay? And here's the pre-save link for my upcoming single, and now I'm going to play you the song. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't play it, because maybe you'll decide, nah, I don't want to pre-save it. Now, actually, I've played this a few times, and people have given me very positive feedback on it, so I'm really excited to have it come out. This is really different from all my other songs. I have a couple of songs that I've done recently that are different. But anyway, oh, those eyes, oh, your touch, oh, the feelings you stir up. Deep breath, you excite me and scare me to death. Let's go somewhere, get so far gone that we don't care. Hey, Kiara, come with me, hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me, oh, your scent, oh, those lips, oh, the way you move those hips. Oh yes, you're so good I'm losing myself. One more. Now every part of me is yours. Come with me, hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me, you're all that matters, you're all I see. All I want's for you to come with me. Hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me, come with me, come with me. So that's coming on December 6th. By the way, Ashley, where's Emma this evening? You guys usually come together, right? Oh, thank you, Courtney. She's asleep. Well, I guess that's good for her health, right? Thank you, Blythe. Oh, thank you, Julie, for 2 roses. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. You know, thank you, Julie, for 6 more roses. So, you know, I have this other song that I'm working on recording. I have two, I'm not writing as many songs as I used to, you know, when I was trying to like make it as a songwriter. You know, those songwriters, the staff writers, oh, thank you, Ashley, for the rose. The staff writers have to write like every day. It's a job. It's a full-time job. They have 1, 2, or sometimes 3 writing appointments per day. So they crank, and the professional writers are really good. Oh, thank you, Julie, for the rose. The professional writers, the staff writers, they are really good at just banging out songs. They have and thank you for the follow, Julie. The standard writing appointment is 3 hours, and it's kind of normal for them to finish a song, the whole song, in 3 hours. So, but I haven't been writing nearly that many songs since I've been putting my own stuff out. Oh, thank you for the follow. And when I do put one out, and when I do finish one, it's like it becomes a big project. And then I want to most of the ones, I usually don't bother finishing it if I don't like think it's worth, you know, putting out there. So I have 2 songs that I have done that I feel like putting out there. And it takes me a long time to record a song. So I don't know if I'm gonna get around to recording all the songs I want to record. But I'm working on this one. I just finished this one. And I really like it. So I'm going to share it with you. This is a preview. It's still not recorded. I recorded a vocal and a drum track, a basic drum track, and a bass track, and a rhythm guitar part that I may end up redoing. And that's all I have so far. So it goes like this. Wait. I've got no fashion sense. Don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way, just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. So that's brand new. That was a preview because that song is in the process of being recorded. Thank you, Courtney, for the follow. So I hope you like that one. Thank you, Blythe. Yeah, that probably won't come out till at least January. But you know what? There's another song. This is another old one. I'm gonna do this one now. I usually wait till somebody tells me I look like Jim Carrey and then I do this song. But this is an old country song I wrote, and I actually have. I'm gonna put this out. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on Spotify or if I'm just gonna put it on my website. But some of these old country songs, I have these studio demos and I have the instrumental track. So I just sung over the track, and I haven't decided if I should get a professional album cover made or if I should just upload it to my website. But some of you, if you've been following my lives, you've heard this song before. I've had requests for it. There is also a story I could tell, which I've told before. But I won't bore you. I'm just going to play this song. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, 'cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark, raving out of my mind. We flame till my brain stepped in and said, "Get a grip on yourself." And now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I use logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Thank you, Courtney, for the follow. Everybody, if you're enjoying this, please share the live and follow me if you're not already. And set your notification. You know, I don't have a schedule because I have long COVID and I have chronic fatigue. So I never know when I'm going to be able to go live. I've been shooting for 9 p.m. like whenever I can. I know I won't be able to do it tomorrow and probably not the next night. But set your notifications so you'll be told when I go live. And I'd love to see you. And again, I'm going to post the link to my new Discord server so you can all join. Here is the link to my new Discord server. We've already got a few people on there, so please join us. Maddie, you still here? Okay. Well, as long as I have so many. I have on my website, you can see I have my songs broken up by category. This makes it a little bit hard to market myself through traditional media or through traditional channels because, the first thing they say in any music marketing class is find an artist that you sound like or that sounds like you. And then, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's nobody that sounds like me. I'm like in between genres. I span genres. I have classic rock and I have country and some of my stuff is poppy and some of it's like bluesy and and I also cover different like topics. So of course every songwriter has relationship songs and I have those broken up into 2 categories. Like I made an album out of each category of songs. So I have the sweet, happy relationship songs and what I call the troubled relationship songs. Then I have mental health songs, and I have political songs, and I have some silly songs. I guess that could fall into the silly song category, or it could also fall into the relationship song category. But I might just make a separate category for my old country songs. And I also have political songs. Did I say that already? Well, I've already done a couple of country songs, so maybe I shouldn't do another one. Oh, but you know what? I have this pop song that I haven't done in a while that I really like because I like the message. So I'm going to do this pop song. We've demoed this. We got a female singer for this song. And I don't know why we did that. Because this is a song that could be sung by a male or a female. There's nothing gender specific about it. And when you're doing, I don't know if this is true anymore, but it used to be true that if you're pitching songs to artists, thank you, Bree, for the follow. If you're pitching songs to artists, they used to say, a woman can hear a male demo and she can hear the song, but a man cannot hear a female demo. Like if you pitch a male vocalist a female demo, he just like, no, that's a girl song. But women, I guess maybe they're more used to it or they're more open-minded, but I don't know if that's still true as much as it is now. So I don't know why we recorded this with the female singer, but we did, for whatever it's worth. Like a fighter, beat and broken, feeling like you've lost at life. Every fiber, barely hoping there's an answer in the night. Wasting time, just wishing on 1,000 stars, praying that the waters part, when in your heart you'll always find the truth. The love brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you. Like a flower, like a painter, you bring color to the world. You're a tower, a true life changer, the sweetest music ever heard. There's no need for wishing on 1,000 stars, praying that the waters part, when in your heart you'll always find the truth. The love brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you. Oh, thank you, Cadence, for the rose. You're the friend that's hard to find. Let the whole world see you shine. Don't be wishing on 1,000 stars, praying that the waters part, when in your heart you'll always find the truth. The love brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you. In you, in you, the love that lives in you. Okay, hope you like that. I wonder if I should be doing a lot more songs tonight because, as I've mentioned, I have long COVID, I have chronic fatigue, and I really don't want to get what they call post-exertional malaise, which means if you exert past your body's threshold, the symptoms get much worse, and it can last days, weeks, or even more. And the problem is you don't know you've overexerted until it's too late. So usually, when I first started going live, I was limiting myself to like 20 minutes, then kind of a half an hour. But lately I've been making it mostly to an hour and then hanging around for a while to chat and tell stories. So, I always am torn because I have so many songs I want to play for you, but I don't want to get PEM. So feel free to ask me questions. I like answering questions. And I like telling stories, as you know. If you've been following me, on my profile, you're watching my videos, I'm basically telling not my whole life story. It wasn't supposed to be my whole life story. It's supposed to be my life story as it relates to music. And then, it turned out there were these, like, the backstory. It was interrelated, because I started guitar lessons when I was 11. And it was an aborted attempt to learn guitar for a number of reasons, but not one smaller, how do you say that? Not the least of which was that I would rather play sports. I was going out and playing all the time. And that was more fun than sitting there practicing guitar, especially because nobody really taught me how to practice. And I got no encouragement. Nobody ever asked me to, hey, can I hear you, what you're doing? My mother, I had an older brother who played piano. My mother wanted to learn piano. I didn't realize until I was older, but my mother was like the most tone-deaf person who ever lived. I don't know how the rest of us got any musical ability, but my older brother, she got a piano, and my older brother, when he was like 4 years old, started sitting down at the piano and playing, and he obviously had some talent. So my mother, encouraged him, and she gave him lessons, and she would sit with him every day and practice with him. And then when I wanted to learn the guitar, I was just like, okay, go practice. And that was it. And they never even explained to me how I'm supposed to practice. What does practicing mean? Do I play so I'd play, they give me like Twinkle Twinkle, and I just play da 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 da. Okay, I practiced. Oh, am I supposed to play it again? That's kind of how my practicing went. And that was no fun. So I didn't. So I started telling all these stories about sports. And it's funny because when I was really young, I was bad at sports. And, we used to have these pickup games. We'd play softball in school. In elementary school, we'd go to recess and we'd play softball games. I loved softball, but I was really bad at it. And there were 4 kids who were like always the last 4 picked. And I was one of the 4. I think out of the 4, I was maybe the best of the 4. And I was bad. I wasn't good at really anything. But as I was telling these stories, I realized, that's so weird, because even though I was really bad at sports when I was really young, I actually became really, really good at several different sports. And, basketball, I told this story about basketball. The first sport I became good at was softball. And that was because, I was really into science. And I bought this book when I was in elementary school called Here's Why, Science and Sports. And there's a section on hitting a baseball. And when I was reading about how you hit a baseball and the reason, the ball goes to right field or left field, and the reason, like, it goes further if you hit it one way or the other, I saw this and something in my mind clicked. And I thought, oh, now I know how to hit a softball. So I became a really good hitter for a while. I eventually lost I forgot about the science part. I lost the feel, and then this happened with every sport though. Like I'd lose the feel, and then it would be terrible, and I'd gain the feel, and I'd be great. So then basketball came along, and I developed this really, really great jump shot. Unfortunately, I wasn't very good at dribbling the ball. I never really practiced dribbling the ball like I should, but I had a really great jump shot, which ended up, I was not a popular kid like in high school at all. I got bullied, but I went off to camp, and I had this jump shot. So all the cool kids wanted to be friends with me, and I became popular at the camp. And then my friends ended up taking me to my first Grateful Dead concert, and that had a huge impact. So this sports thing ended up, I'm still a huge Deadhead, and I listen to them pretty much every day. So, my sports ended up coming around to having an impact on my music. So that's kind of how I ended up working that all into the story. But then, then I thought, well, I started playing guitar again for, more for real while I was in college. So I started talking about, how I chose the college to apply to, and you know, all these stories about my college years. So I've gotten past that. We're up to the job interviews now in my life story. But please feel free to comment or ask questions. Lexi, Mary, welcome to my live. I have been doing original songs, and I'm wondering if I should continue to do more or just keep yapping, because I'm definitely a yapper. But I know some people seem to really enjoy my stories. I'm so glad that people enjoy my stories. I actually had a story. I actually had a video go viral. Oh, okay, I'm going to do a song, because this is a really short song. I guess I got my wish, but not the way I really planned. I had a video kind of go viral recently. It was a story. I want my music to go viral. But a story went viral about when I hacked into this computer. I was like, sort of one of the world's first hackers, because this happened back in 1974 when, you know, most people didn't even have computers. It was a very innocent, fun little hack that I did. But I'm going to do this song because it's really short. And it's true. And you can help in my quest. So here's the song. I want to go viral. I want to be famous. And all the online world will know what my name is. Like this, like this, like this. And then share this, share this, share this with all your friends. I'm asking you to make this dream come true. Then I'll be an idol. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Viral, viral, viral. Let's get it to spiral. I want to go viral. Thank you, Haley, for sharing the live, and Sydney for sharing the live. And everybody, please share the live and follow me if you're not following me. And go to my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. And you can download my music and more. You can buy my merch. Oh, I'm not supposed to use that word, the B word. You can get my merch. And I have a Black Friday sale, 15% off. And I'm going to post my Discord server link again. You can join my Discord server. And my discount code is posted on the server. But that's not the reason to join the server. The reason to join the server is for us to get to know each other and chat offline and have fun together and be a community. Should I post the discount code in here? Anybody interested in the discount code? And also there's a link in my bio that will take you to a smart link or a link tree or whatever you call it, that has my website, my Spotify, all my streaming platforms, all my social media. So go to that link and go to all those places, but especially my website and my Spotify. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Welcome to my live, where I have played a bunch of original songs, and I'm now chatting with you. I don't know. Should I end the live? If I'm not getting questions and comments, that might be the signal that I should end the live. Don't end the live. Okay, so ask me some questions or something, or tell me what you'd like to hear about, and I will continue the live. But I don't know if I can do any more songs, because I said of my post-exertional malaise, I don't want to trigger PEM, but I can hang out for a few more minutes. I'm so glad you want me to stay, Jocelyn. Are you the Jocelyn who was here the other day? I had a Jocelyn here the other day. Was that you? Because I mentioned, I have a daughter, and when she was like 2 years old, she decided, you are the Jocelyn. That was you. Okay. So you know the story already. My daughter wanted us to call her Jocelyn. Because there was this girl, we used to, actually we had a nanny for a while that would take the kids for a walk. And there was this girl named Jocelyn that lived like around the corner and down the street. And my sister and my daughter she was a couple of years older than my daughter. This is the first comment I've seen tonight, Lacey. Sometimes the screen stops scrolling. Have you been commenting? Thank you, Emily, for the follow and Lacey for the share. This is the first comment I've seen of yours. Have you been making comments? Because the last several minutes I haven't seen any comments. Until Jocelyn and you, that's the first comment I've seen in about 5 or 10 minutes. So that's why I'm thinking, nobody's commenting and nobody's asking questions. I should just go. But if you've been commenting and I'm not seeing them, that's almost a tragedy. Jocelyn K. Secret. What's your secret? What is your secret, Jocelyn? Share it with us. No, then it wouldn't be a secret anymore. Never mind. So Lacey, have you joined the Discord server? Here's my Discord link again. Please join. And Jocelyn, please join. And everybody, please join. And just for the heck of it, even though nobody said so, I am going to post my discount code. This is my Black Friday 15% off sale on all my merch at my website. And here is the discount code. And, I haven't even promoted my merch at all tonight. And I haven't even played any of my songs so I took several songs of mine that have lines that stand alone. The line as a message, for example, the first one I did, I feel like this is possibly the best line I've ever written because I feel like it's the closest I'll ever get to the meaning of life. But the line is gratitude and a heartbeat. What more does anyone need? And I thought, oh man, I should make t-shirts out of it. So I made a t-shirt and I wear it a lot. And I thought, I can make t-shirts and other items. So I did, and those are available on my website. And then I realized, I have some other songs that have lines like that. Like one of my recent songs is called Darkness. And there's a line, kind of the key line in that song. Darkness is for dreaming. I thought, that would make a good message. So I have t-shirts and a few other things for that. And then every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. That's another one. Oh, thank you, Jada, for... Please tell me, I really wish that they would give me the names of these. I can see the picture again. You may remember me saying this. I can see the picture, but I can't see the name of that. And I would like to know what it is so I can properly thank you for it. So please tell me what that is. I really wish. It's a sweet potato. Oh, thank you so much, Jada. I've seen that one before, but I couldn't remember what it is. Thank you so much for the sweet potato. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love. And Lacey, thank you for the share. And special thanks to all the gifters this evening. Thank you so much. Jada, Rado, Cadence, Julie, Ashley, thank you so much for the gifts you've sent me this evening. And thank you, Jocelyn, for sharing the live. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Jada? Or it could be Jada. I don't know. I'm guessing Jada. I hope that's right. I really hate mispronouncing people's names because I know I've had my name mispronounced so many times. And it's always annoying when somebody it doesn't happen so much anymore. It used to happen a lot. But now there are a lot more There are famous Seths in the world now. So I guess now people know how to pronounce the name. You'd think that Seth would be so easy to pronounce. S-E-T-H. What's to mispronounce? But I used to get these substitute teachers. You know, teachers of all people should know how to, like, sound out words. Seth, S-E-T-H. It rhymes with Beth. And I get these substitute teachers, and they start taking the attendance, and they get to my name, and they go, Seth Jackson? I'm like, are you kidding me? Seth? S-E-T-H is Seth? Is B-E-T-H? Is that Beeth? You wouldn't say that. Oh, so why? And I used to get very annoyed when they would do that. Especially teachers of all people. They should be the ones who know how to... Jacqueline. Yeah, I can see why they would do that. Was it annoying? Did you get annoyed when they did that, or did you just laugh about it? Yeah, I know, it's annoying. I can see... the last comment I saw was, you said, oh no. That was the last comment of yours that I saw, Lacey. Are you sending other comments that I'm missing? Because I don't know. How many likes do we have this evening, by the way? Oh, we made it past 20K. That's good. You know, the other day, I said, we, not I, because I don't do anything. You're the ones who are giving the likes. But we set a record of, you know how many likes? We got 50,000 the other day. But the day before that, we got over 60,000 likes. Isn't that amazing? I can't believe you people, you're really so awesome to be supporting me with likes and comments and gifts and shares and follows. And if you're not following me yet and you're enjoying my live, please follow me, everybody. And go to my Discord server and join my Discord server, which I've posted the link. But if you missed the link and you want me to post it again, I will. Just let me know. So am I missing your comments, Lacey? Because I see, can you see my comments? And the previous comment I saw was, oh no. And then I have not seen another comment after that. So I don't know if the... Oh, now I see why won't my comments go through. So some of them are going through. I don't know why other ones aren't. This is making no sense to me. You know, I'm streaming. There are 3 ways I can stream. One is on my phone, directly, and that's TikTok only. And then there's an app called, I like to stream from my desktop because I can use my, you know, I have a better camera and a better mic, and plus, if I stream on my phone has to be down there, and the angle is really weird, you know, looking up at my face. I need to find a way to hang my phone from my computer monitor without having to, you know, buy another tripod. I have a tripod with my ring light that sits behind my computer, and there's barely room on my desk for this light, and sometimes I accidentally knock it over, and eventually it's going to completely fall over and break. But I've looked online for these clips to clip my phone to the monitor, and I can't find one that does what I want it to. I see that there's ones that'll clip to the side of the monitor, but I want it to clip to the top of the center of the monitor so I can look right into the middle of the screen. And then there are a few that will clip to the top of the monitor, but the phone is vertical, is horizontal, and you can't rotate it to vertical, which is terrible because, you know, I'm streaming on this platform which uses vertical. And then the other way to stream is through an app called TikTok Live Studio. And I can use my desktop, but that's TikTok only. So what I usually use is something called Streamlabs, which allows me to stream to TikTok and some other places. But when I do that, which is most of the time, it doesn't show me everything. Like when somebody sends me a gift, for example, I see a picture, but I don't see the name of it. So if I don't recognize or remember it, I don't know what to say to thank the person for it. And I guess it's losing comments in the chat. So I don't know how many comments I'm missing. I see that you shared the live. Thank you, Lacey. I really have no idea how many comments I'm missing. But anyway, I don't know, it's getting late anyway. So maybe I should just end the live. I know I do this all the time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to end the live. And then I end up like, I really hate ending the live. But at the same time, I need to end it. So I end up like saying, okay, I'm going to end the live. And then I hang around for another 10 minutes just explaining how I'm about to end it. But since the comments aren't coming through, maybe I should just end it anyway. So everybody, like these lives are not on a regular schedule because of my chronic fatigue, my long COVID. And, I have a song about that, which you can hear on my website or on Spotify. It's called Long Haul. If you want to know what it's like to have long COVID, or if you have it and you want some support and validation, or if you know somebody who has it, check that song out. I would play it for you now, but since I have long COVID, I don't want to play it because I'm going to get post-exertional malaise, which is really the worst part of it. But anyway, since I never really know when I'm going to go live, like I shoot for 9 p.m. now. I guess I could still try. It seems like 9 p.m. is the best time, although I have done some late afternoons that have been good. But that's what I usually shoot for. But I never know if I'm going to have enough energy to make it. So I don't have a set schedule that I can stick to. So if you're following me and you set your notifications, you'll know. I'm still not seeing any more comments. I see Leanna is here. I see Dot has joined and Jay has joined. And I see Lacey joined again. Wait, and Dot liked the live, and Ella is joined, and Emma and Adrian and Maddie. And Soph. So, I don't know if it's the same Maddie and Soph who joined earlier, because it seems to do this. It has people on, and then it drops them, and then I see that they've joined again. So I don't know if you're disconnecting and reconnecting, or just the app and the algorithm's all messed up, and it's just telling me the wrong thing. And it has a list of top viewers, and then people's names go on and off and on and off and on and off, the top viewers. So I don't know. I don't know how accurate all of this is. Oh, M, thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Riley is here. Oh, and another rose. So now I'm reluctant to end the live. I was about to end the live, but you're sending me roses. I want to hang around and get... You make me want to stay. But I don't know. I may have to end it anyway. But I really do appreciate the roses and the love and all that. And I really appreciate the likes and the shares and the follows. So I really like hanging out with everybody. That's why I always it takes me so long by the time I say I'm going to end the live to when I actually end the live, because I really like being here with you. Oh, thank you, Lacey, for the shares. I see the shares. I'm not seeing any comments, but I'm seeing the shares, which I really appreciate. So, but I don't know. It's 10:30 already, my time. I'm on Eastern time. I don't know where the rest of you are, but I'm on Eastern time. So I probably should start thinking even about going to bed soon. But anyway, thank you again, everybody, for being here. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my songs and my stories and my chatting and my whatever else and my general silliness. And I hope to see you again soon. And I see the shares, Lacey, but I'm not seeing comments. I'm seeing shares. Thank you so much for sharing my live. So anyway, I hope to see you next time. And join my Discord server. I'm going to post a link one more time to my Discord server. And then we can see you. Oops, that's my discount code. Well, that's my merch discount code. That's not the server link. I'm going to post the server link again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, M. I appreciate that. So here's my Discord link one more time. I'll give you a few seconds to copy it. And then I will say goodnight. And thank you, Angela, for the share. Thank you so much. And don't forget to please follow me if you're not already. And join my Discord. And go to my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. And again, there's a link in my bio. It doesn't have the Discord server, but it has my website, my Spotify, all my streaming platforms, and all my social media. So you can check it out there, and you can stream my music, and you can actually download it for